Hello and welcome. Silrace here with Tower Dominion. So I'm playing this one, Prime something and other, because I want to play around with that discovery mechanic. And also she has very interesting guerrilla warfare here. Building next to neutral building gain +1 range and +20% damage, which really begs me to, spread out my buildings onto the map. So let's see how this functions. First of all, I am going to sort that out. I just plonk this here to try and... Yeah, let's try and paste stuff out. So this is now one long narrow corridor, and I did not find a neutral building on it. Let's get to recon production. These folks, yeah, there was the commander fights on the battlefield, so this could be useful. Each wave of... Oh, that also gets me the tank. Let's get to the recon production though. And Reaper turrets, because that will help this thing defend itself and allow me to hopefully spread stuff out further. Let's probably put you here so you're not in building doctrines to appear, air and shield damage, 15% building costs. Let's try and get that nice and quick. See if this HQ defends itself. Supply scout hideout. 4 fixed heavy vents all around the bastion, shoot in all Ooh. Hello. That would be that could be real nice next to just a building in the middle of nowhere. But I'm gonna take this instead to try and get to this quickly. We take a little bit of damage, but we should repair a little bit as well, because we have the repair. Another 50 recon, which would allow me to reroll stuff like this. Do that in that direction. Now it paces these out as well. And no neutral building again. But let's do that for the building costs. Current building gains 10% damage on the land of wave. I don't want that. Plus 50% HP and damage. That, wow. Okay. Is tank considered infantry? Alright. But now I have much cheaper buildings. So I can start spreading stuff out a whole bunch of further. We're gonna take a bunch of damage here right now though. That's not ideal. Recon and supply. Only one Durandal, that's not good. More supply, more recon, or a bunker. I have a couple of buildings I can place down, so let's let's grab a bunker. Somewhere like this. Now, and we'll give it the reinforced pivot and choose this weapon based on what we're going to be fighting. Okay, at least one direction is more heavily defended now. Alright, those don't shoot the flyers. Okay, that sucks. Alright. Yeah, that's not so good. Another +5 discovery. Durandal and a bastion. There is the Durandal, there is a bastion for me. Another 5 discovery seems pretty good to stack on top of what I already have, though. Let's try that. Do I want to reroll this? Reroll again. Oh, perfect. Perfect. I can really pace them out. There is a... all buildings. Alright, that seems really good. Put a scout hideout next to it next turn. I want this advanced mirador though. On here, I think. No, it would be better somewhere around like here. So that it actually deals with multiple... Alright, let's just put a regular mirador here then. With the idea being to try and deal with the flying things coming through here. No, it doesn't kill them fast enough. So we still take a bunch of damage. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Bunkers, Warwolf. I'll take this to have a Puma in case I scout a bunch of flyers coming in. Now I can grab this with the recon bunker. I'll grab a detection on you. And an extra gun. I'll just take the detection, even though I may not need the detection, but I'll just take it. This is kind of nice though. It's just a straight, narrow straight path for the bunker, for the mortar to fire into. This is another nice one right now. I don't need the bunker. Actually, I could place one down right now and then upgrade later on. Where do I want it? I want it to shoot as early as possible, so... And this extends eventually anyway, so... Yeah, let's grab the mortar down here. And I'll put another mortar down here to fire at this whole thing. There is already a scout over there to help do some of that. Okay. Commander gains detection. Give me the bastion and the mirador. Okay, now let's find out. Oh, this is an... Oh, hello. Yeah, I can't use that there. So it will go down here. Now that is just a long... I'll just give this more range now then for really cheap. That means I can't plonk anything else down. What do we get? Air units. Dang it. It is air unit time. So I need the Puma. I need me a Puma. Do I turn this into... Yeah, let's do that. It will help. I need a Puma then. Bunker cost. Plus 20% supply production. Yes, please. Give me that. I can afford the Puma now. Okay, I'm just gonna put the Puma out there. I have, like, this is the only thing I have discovered. But it is pretty good, because it gives plus 10% damage against air units to everything. Seems fairly strong. I'll need to upgrade this into anti-air design. So it actually prioritizes the air. Okay. Light mortar costs. Double bastions and another Puma, because there is going to be a bunch of stuff coming in. You know what? I'm gonna hold on to it because I can't reroll it anyway. Thankfully it wasn't too bad. Give me that anti-air design right there. And I really want this other Puma. I really want that other Puma up and running. Do I upgrade you? Reload speed. I'll give you range upgrade now because it's cheap. Bunker is kind of badly placed for it to be anti-air, so I need anti-air here in the form of the Puma. Bastion and supply. Oh yeah, give me recon so I can reroll the stuff. And now we get the bigger air units, which means I need this Puma right bloody now. I think I want it here, or closer to the... Yeah, that will work. Can't get anti-air design on it just now. I could spend money here to... You. It's also a possibility. That is a possibility. Well, give this improved range and it fires into this cluster here. Okay, that went a whole lot better. Supply scout hideout, werewolf recon, light mortar efficiency. Eeh. Light mortars aren't that great. Oh, that is nice. It's not actually that nice though. Well, it will pace out these two directions, which is good. I really kind of want the tanks still, though. Do I just spend the tech on this? Let's do that. Let's just spend the tech on that. Oh, bloody heck, I completely missed this thing. I just completely keep looking at it because it looked like a, you know, a plant to me. Oh man, that's really bad. Well, yeah, you know what? Let's use this around it. Well, yeah, let's use that around it. I didn't get the neutral building over there, huh? Those are really fast, bloody heck. Durandal Mirador. Another Puma. Yes, please. Anti-air design. I don't want this yet. Although it does seem pretty good. I could increase your stuff. Let's do advanced Mirador right next to this thing. So we get even more supply production. Did I give you? No, I didn't. Now I give you the improved sight, so you actually reach this thing here. Yeah, don't have enough damage down south anymore, so we'll need to reinforce the south side a whole bunch more. I like Durandals, so I will grab one of those. That is a straight line, which we'll put right here. Oh, we get another one of these. Alright, that is pretty good. Do I activate it with the scout hideout? Like right here? Yep. Activate it with the scout hideout right there. Problem is they will now fly, like actual flyers will just now fly right through here. Is, I suppose, fine. Let's bunker like up here, I think. To give defense down there. Don't really want to build next to these mortars anyway. I don't need detection for now. I kind of want the tank though. White mortar, Puma position and position efficiency, yes please. Because these flyers are crazy and annoying. I'll put a Puma like down here? Question mark? I want one more building next to this thing, and I might do that with a Puma. Or I could do it with a bunker. And put a Puma down here to cover the fact that these flyers are just going to come through right here. Or at least some of them are. But if I put the bunker down here, I will get that thing going. Give reinforced pivot to this one. Give it some actual damage increase. down there. Yeah, I mean the little flyers are getting dealt with, so that's not exactly a problem. I don't really need the Puma here. Supply and howitzer and double Durandals. Let's grab those. That's a... That's a thing. I really don't want to change this much, though. This could be a thing, though. Minus 50% upgrade cost for adjacent buildings. That does not seem very good. Way out there, so... Not exactly all that useful. I mean, I could plonk a werewolf next to it, and that would it would still murder things from far, far, far away. So there is that. Or make a really cheap Mirador next to it. I can only put one building next to it, though, for now. Make a really cheap Mirador next to it to shoot the things. Give this reinforced pivot and this, so it shoots the really fast flyers down. Same here. And I think that's what we do. I am not getting those tanks, am I? Yeah. Supply light modern costs. I mean, give me a platform. I don't have any. So give me a platform. Those could be nice. Do I make the really cheap Mirador here next to this thing? Don't really have a need to do that. I could upgrade this Mirador to gain detection. I don't... You know what? That gives it just a little bit of damage, and I don't really have any need for detection. Double fire rate is really good. And I don't really need the range increase here. And I could start getting cybernetic loaders on these things. And another werewolf. Do I need a werewolf down here? Actually. Give it range. Okay. This is an idea. Let's put one down here for now. Actually, no. What's the range on Durandals? Next to this thing here. And put the werewolf here. And then, you know, use this to give it damage increase. I could have... Oh. Put it on a platform even. To get it... Oh yeah. Oh heck yeah. I have 81 recon. This is still going fairly well down here. Very good. Light mortar efficiency, recon and supply. Don't need that, so give me this. Okay, what do we have? Shielded. Okay, we have no other flying. No other flyers around. This is not that great. But if I place it like that, this thing will be able to... We'll be able to just pound it as well as soon as the stuff respawns, right? And then we grab support fire to give the damage increase there. And what I am going to do is I am going to just, you know, make super cheap Mirador right here. To start softening up things which are just wandering in. Now I also know that I do not actually need the detection on these Miradors. But fine. I did not get another one of those things. I didn't get really good neutral buildings. Oh man, mortars are fun. Mortars are a whole lot of fun. Mirador... Werewolf position efficiency. Yeah. Platform and a Durandal. Here. Support fire for the Durandal and... Oh, I just barely don't have enough for a long battle. That's fine. That's fine. $123. Okay, can I upgrade anything? I could grab range here. Rather grab range here. I'm getting not getting them tanks, am I? Because I am playing around with all the other things than tanks. Those mortars are doing decent enough job. Decent enough job. 30 bunker cost, 50 recon. Alright, let's take that. Oh, you're a straight line. Do I phase this out further? Here? Yes, I do. Adjacent buildings gain +2 range and +10% damage. I don't want to... Do I want to put a bastion up here? Well, that's not a good building like that, huh? What the... This is basically designed to be built on top of these things. And that's it. Could work here, right here, though. Okay, so I don't need bastion right now. What was I thinking of doing for... Could upgrade this further. I could get the tanks finally. You have the cybernetic loader, you have cybernetic loader. Long barrel for you, that was the thing. You can at least actually shoot stuff. What was the other? Yeah, you. Enhanced targeting. Open with a stronger anti-air. What was this? +3 range, but ooh. Oh, hello. Let's do that. So it reaches very far. And then just do this down here. I've used all my tech now. But it, man, it gained a whole heap of a range increase. Okay, let's try this bastion thing out. Mirador and more recon. Armored staging ground. For more tanks. Except I don't have any tanks. What were these? Shield. Okay. Okay. So let's test these things out, right? Yeah. Bastion. And a bastion. Double if at height 0. 10% damage per height level. Not bad. This is height 0. Yeah, this sort of thing is... These bastions seem pretty good for this sort of like stuff. And those things are sturdy. Okay. Recon and supply. I don't need more of these. Let's give me recon and supply so I can... Yeah, there we go. I can reroll this. Reroll. Okay, that's a little better. So that, what is this? 50% damage against shield and air units. Puma right next to that. You know what? The Puma goes on a platforms even. So it can shoot down a whole entire design. Okay, I mean that Puma was completely unnecessary there, but and so on, but it is what it is. That was kind of funky. Yeah, I'm not getting any of these tanks, huh? Because what I'm gonna do is build more bastions. Gonna build more bastions. Plus 2 range and plus 10 damage. Not that great. I could put a cheap Mirador next to it and just, you know, have a tiny bit of like advanced damage over there as well. Yeah, let's do that. Use the Miradors. There we go. If could make all of these sort of like straight direct lines, these bunkers are really good for them. For everything else, all troops plus 25% damage and HP. Ooh, would that be tanks as well? The hell is a tactical fortress? Yo, I wish, but we're taking that. I wish. Man, we are so close to... You know what? You can just be there. What is this? HQ gains 15% repair. Yep, this is where we just have a murder next to it. Call it a day. You know what? I'm going to hope that I can get the damn tanks. I could have tried to get the tanks way earlier. But most of this stuff is, you know, pliers and whatnot. Take less damage from ground weapons anyway. So those Pumas are doing very good work. And those things are sturdy. Really sturdy, damn. Scout hideout? Sure. We might be able to use it to activate something still. Towards the end here. Okay. Okay, let's get underground garage. Do I want more bastions? Like, this is another tempting spot for a bastion, so is this. This or this. Or I could just put more Pumas down. Because there are so many of these damn flyers everywhere, so I could just put Pumas down. And they all have to pass through this anyway to get to places, so this is the better position to begin with. Than placing bastions in like positions like that. Anti-air design. I kind of want the +1 range though. Yeah, let's just go recoil. There is a tank. And there is a tank. Tanks are rolling in. I wish they would have gone in this direction though. Okay, one of them did. Alright. I'm liking the tanks. That's more recon. So I can, yeah, alright. That's just a straight line. It's gonna go down here. Why is this? We're going to use this on that to get more supply production and get a you know, forward scouting position. Armored staging ground. How do you... What kind of position do you actually eat? Oh, perfect. That is just a... Okay then. This fits perfectly around here. One short-range anti-swarm weapon. This is another... HP by 1250? You know what? Let's grab whole heavy flamer. And that. And that. Let's just go, bloody heck. And add a gun on this thing. Okay, that's a whole lot of tanks to just rolling out. Bloody heck. Okay, you can just go all on tank. Bloody heck. Flamer tanks. Okay. Each wave. I don't need those. Give me this. Okay. So this is just, you know, tank power thing. And I can get another one? What does it do if I plonk down another one of these? Does it actually affect anything? Oh cool, I can... If I do that again, what happens? What the... What in the... What now? Let's grab this on this side of the planet. Because there are bad things coming through. Okay then. Yeah, I don't think two of those actually changed anything. I mean, as in building the second one, I don't think this did anything. I wonder if I had gone all these, it would have given all of those bonuses as well. That's very likely. Give me more werewolves. Werewolves are fun. Oh. What's here? That there, what's your... Can't actually be placed there, huh? What is this? Falls in range of 3 hours load. Okay, that's absolutely nothing over there, huh? Absolutely nothing. Retribution missile rack. Yeah, let's do that. And then plonk down like werewolves. Right, one there and one here. Actually, let's put them on the high ground, yeah. Long barrel. Go. There's a lot of mortars. Oh yeah, this was utterly just wasted. But I wanted to know if I would add this a second time, would it add another flamer and, you know, even more weapons? But it does not. That's a learning experience. But man, that is a lot of tanks just rolling out. Holy! I mean, plonking down a second one of these seems to have added more tanks to things. So that's a thing. Another final wave. Okay. Platform. Another mortar. Thank you. And then we put another mortar. Thank you. The bastion there. And I think I might want another couple of bunkers. In a position where they are going to shoot most at basically everything that is wandering through. Put down a scout hideout somewhere. Where was the one which increased the range like crazy? You know what, let's activate this with the cloud hideout. Now we have activated it as well. Fantastic. Let's just grab those upgrades and we are all good. Then I'll just place the platform down. Okay, flamer tanks, go! Man. Tanks with flamers. And lots of guns. I mean, it's only a Lehman Rush with bounce on heavy bolters and wait, what? I got crushed. Well, should have expected that. Omega emitter. But still, that was a really good learning experience on the whole neutral building thing. I didn't get very good ones and whatnot, and also learned a bunch about tanks. So yeah, that was fun. Thank you very much for watching, and do hit the subscribe button if you aren't already.